Bounty hunters are empowered by an 1875 federal law that permits agents of bail bondsmen to enter residences and cross state lines in pursuit of bail jumpers. Bail jumpers' offenses can range from simple misdemeanors to armed assault, drug trafficking, and even murder. This is their world.
Hold on. I still turn your hand around. Hey, kid. Turn it around.
Law enforcement agents.
Across the United States, over 10 million fugitives roam our city streets.
I ain't going back to jail.
Fugitive recovery agents, the real bounty hunters, are the men whose job it is to bring these felons down. To seek.
Go, 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 go.
To locate.
Hang on, you're under arrest.
To capture.
Down, all the way down. Don't move.
To bring them back to justice. Fugitive recovery agents, the real bounty hunters, is shot entirely on location and involve people that jump bail. Although guilty of jumping bail, they are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. These are their stories.
Stephen Fell. He's 6 foot, 170 pounds, got hazel eyes, brown hair. He's a young guy, 19 years of age. Minor possession of alcohol, maximum speed limits, reckless endangerment, and wears real baggy pants. He's a skateboarder. From under the information that I've got, he likes to skateboard. He wears the skateboarder type clothes. He's also got other warrants on him in 2 other police departments that they've asked me if I locate him, put a hold on him for them. Mostly drug charges.
And he has green hair.
10-4. They know we on our way up there to get him.
We're informed, so I don't know.
We just spotted. One of the officers called and said reported him as being up here at the coffee shop hanging around. He's supposed to have dyed his hair green now. He's here in the area. Coffee shop's closed. All right. Okay, this guy's a skateboarder, so he could be in any of these parking lots here. We're just gonna cruise the parking lot and see if we see the young man that we're looking for. It's just a shot in the dark. We did get one gentleman one night right there. He was sitting in his car. When we got out and he realized who it was, he tried to jump out the car window. And he still had his hamburgers on his chest. We've got one more place we're gonna check tonight, but if we don't find him tonight, we'll just start back on him tomorrow. Oh, a whole bunch of them dudes sitting right there. Every one of them skateboarders got all around everywhere. Hey, don't y'all have a set of binoculars back here?
Yeah, sure does.
Thank you.
There's that kid walking right there. Right there. He's got the sideburns. He's right there in the tank top. I'm telling you. He's got those sideburns. He's wearing like a number 32 something.
And that's him?
And he's got the sideburns down to here. God, guys, that's him. I'm telling you. There's a group of 4 kids just standing right there. He's got these like long mutton chops.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah, still got the same tank top on, man, hanging down like it's right here. 170, he's 6 foot, hazel eyes, brown hair, skull on his left arm. He's got a skull on his left arm. Man, we can't blow it now, because if we blow it and he is anywhere around, he is a goner. John, you handle crowd back up. Lyman, you handle crowd back up if it is him, okay? Tommy and I'll take him down. And then Lyman, you step in to help us if we need any help with him whatsoever at all. But basically, y'all keep the rest of them off of us, okay?
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Right there. Cool. Right here.
Right here. Take it.
Get back up. Get back.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Turn around. Put your hands on the car. Please,
Turn around, Bob. You Stephen Fell?
Yes, sir.
Stephen, you under arrest.
For what?
Failure to appear.
You have any weapons on? No, sir. Needles. Nothing, sir.
You got anything on you?
No, sir.
Take his waistband.
Go ahead.
Take him around on the other side, put him in on that side. Steve, you know what this is about?
Yeah.
Failure to appear. Court, you on a bail bond.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to come up with the money, working construction, but I mean, I can't do it now.
don't know, man. I know you forfeited that your case. You know, the bondsman's being held liable.
I know. I mean, I understand. I mean,
My job
I just couldn't come up with the money. That's all there is to it.
Where you working, construction?
It's just independent construction. I work with a friend of mine. I'm doing roofing. I just pretty much tote the shingles up and everything.
My job's just to get the bondsman off the bond, okay? You know?
I understand.
While we're picking you up and taking you back in.
I mean, it's not like I was trying to run from anybody. I just don't have the money. It's kind of hard when you're doing it all on your own.
We've got Mr. Stephen Felt. We're bringing him in, bringing him into the police department now. See if we can't get him turned in. Partner, some big old pants. Got Mr. Felt for you. Stephen Felt. Come in. We recognized him by, he has long mutton chop type sideburns that came down with different color hair. Tattoos on his arms. Actually, he was wearing the same shirt that he was in the picture that I had, so fairly easy recognizable through binoculars up the street. We pulled up in the parking lot. There was a large crowd around after we pulled up. Everybody got out, everybody done their job, everybody done it very well. Crowd control, that's why we got as many agents as we do on this one, because he had a large crowd that he runs with. So everybody got out, did crowd control, moved back off, backed the crowd off while we got him, and then moved out. All together, went down real good, everybody worked good. Everything went great, that's what counts. That's right. No problems, no losses, and no connections.
Our Miami office, they called earlier today and they said they've had a problem with an Edwin Matos who was out on bond for false imprisonment and battery. They've been saying he refuses to go to court. He said he was ill, he didn't go to court because he was sick. When they asked him, he was in the hospital, he said. Okay. So when they asked him to document it, he couldn't have documented. His own attorney's pretty much given up trying to take care of the problem. Right. Told us today that he's thrown in the towel. You know, if we want to do something, we better do it, which is fine. We're going to go down to 144th Street Southwest in Miami, which is a little further south than Kendall. And we'll meet with another agent from our company down there. Okay. Who'll give us a full file. They only gave us an abbreviated file just for a little briefing. He may have a tendency a little bit toward the violent side, battery and false imprisonment. I guess apparently what happened was he beat his wife, held her, and then also held a 3-year-old child that they have. They have a child, so 3-year-old, and he wouldn't let the child go. And the police finally had to talk him into giving himself up, and they got him back out again. They say he's into voodoo. I don't know if that's true or not. You never know what we'll find in a house like that. Sure. So don't be surprised what you run across. The bond's really not even that old. He went to one hearing. He just had to go to the other hearing. It probably would have been resolved, but he's not going. And the other thing is, too, his wife, the victim in this case, apparently is still living with him and is protecting him and trying to hide him. So he's supposed to be in the house. We'll see.
What we're doing now is we're coming into the city of Miami, and we're headed over to meet one of our agents from our Miami office to pick up the file, or a complete file, on the subject that has skipped bond. That way we'll have better photos, more complete information.
Well, I went by the house, and basically the only thing there's an Audi black backed off, so I can't see the license plate. And it looks like it's a red Camaro, and I have a license plate, so you can always run that and see who it belongs to. And it's really close to here, so there is people in the house. I don't know if he's in there, so.
How far away is it?
We're 5 minutes away.
5 minutes away?
It's not far at all.
Did you happen to see, is there fences or anything in the yards that will have to be
What it is, it's a community, so what it has is, the houses are very close together, so they have the wooden fences. Okay, so the only really way into the house is really the front, which is this little small porch.
Matos.
Sounds Nicaraguense. It's definitely not Cuban. I know that.
I don't know. He said he was Cuban.
Not.
He said he was Cuban.
Wasn't a Cuban to me, but
Okay.
Hang on to that.
We're not quite sure what we're going into. Miami's a little bit different, where you might have some beautiful neighborhoods, and a couple blocks over you have a very rough area with a little bit of unknown. You don't know if you're going to be safe, or you don't know if you're going to be unsafe, or if the area is a violent area or not. We're going to have to go over, get a little bit of more information so we know what we're doing, and take a look at the home and go from there.
I think we might be getting close.
Yeah, there should be a ramp off to the side. Here it is. There's a fence that runs all in the house, just like this fence.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like there's a door to get back there. I don't know why. I couldn't see it that well because of the light.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of ways to get back there. I don't know. So, unless you in the mood to jump fences or something. But,
There's got to be a gate.
And we don't know if there's a dog. Okay.
Well, is there a dog or?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll do my best to get back there.
Okay, let's just, I guess.
We're just gonna go?
Might as well just go, and you're going to try to cover the back if you can. And we'll go to the front, see what we can get, go from there. All right.
All right.
All right, let me get my gun on and we'll go.
Very well.
I guess you're doing it tonight.
Talk to you.
No, there's no Spanish. I guess I have no choice, right?
Locking the door. They just locked the door, I think. Around the back if you can.
Agents.
Yes. Yo soy Johnny García de la oficina de fianzas. Que Edwin Matos me trajo. Perdóname, que es que llegué de muy buen del trabajo y una cosa y la otra. Entre. ¿Tú eres quién?
Yo soy la señora Sánchez y me puede sentarse.
Okay. ¿Hablas inglés?
Sí. Oh, I'm sorry, you don't speak Spanish?
No,
It's alright, it's alright. You can.
I'm sorry, tell me what's going on, Iris.
This is Mrs. Sanchez. Nosotros estamos buscando a Edwin.
Excuse me. Juan!
Hello?
He's my husband.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is this the person we're...
Nosotros estamos buscando a Edwin Matos. ¿Sabes quién es?
Sí.
¿Y dónde se encuentra aquí en este momento?
Aquí él no vive.
He don't speak English very well, let me explain to you. He used to be here like two years and a half, okay? Because he's from the same country, okay? And he asked him if he can stay here until he set up his life, okay? He stayed here for that time. Then he left because he said he found a job and he left. He never say anything, he never called back just to say, okay, how are you, whatever.
We just did. We went to the residence that our subject used for his home address, and it turns out that he lied on his application and actually had not lived at that address for over 2 years. Apparently, we weren't the only ones looking for him. Metro-Dade police had stopped by looking for him as well. The people were very cooperative. They understood what was going on, that he'd been using their address. They said, in fact, he left a car in their yard some time ago and still hasn't picked that up. So we're going to go over to the subject's mother's home in Hialeah, and hopefully we'll be able to apprehend him there. Take a look, I don't know. Yeah, Frank, it's the corner one all the way in the back. What's his name?
Edwin Matos.
Agents.
Sí, bueno, estamos buscando al señor Edwin Matos. ¿Se encuentra? Pues, ay, perdón, señor, que lo estoy molestando a esta hora. No, yo estoy buscando al señor Edwin Matos.
Edwin Matos.
Edwin Matos. ¿Puedo pasar? Gracias.
We're in standby.
Edwin Matos, yo te voy a hacer la foto porque esta dirección ellos la han usado. He is Edwin's godfather as far as the religion is concerned. The carry religion is a Spanish religion, African religion, but he hasn't seen him. No, no lo has visto, no sabes.
No.
Didn't work for him either.
Entonces yo, como soy su padrino.
I don't know where he's at. What he is he's a godfather. He has a Spanish, African religion. and he's basically hasn't seen him, but I made him aware that he is responsible for the bond. So I kind of scare him a little bit and say, hey, if I can't find this guy, I'm taking you to court and you're going to have to pay the money, you know? So he's like, let me tell you something. Not only me, I'll have all of my people in my religion go out looking for him, and I'm going to give you a call because, you know, I didn't know what I was getting into, basically. So I said, well, you know, when you basically sign for somebody guaranteeing he's going to be up here in court, you know, make sure that it's somebody that you're going to, you know, that's going to make it to court.
The informant pointed out where the apartment is, and we're going to go try to hit it right now. There are people outside.
It's 104.
Bueno, ahorita un quitado.
Bring it. Hello? Agents. Hello.
Beatriz,
I need to speak to Edwin.
déjame hablar con Edwin.
Where's Edwin?
He's upstairs. He's upstairs.
Bring him.
Yeah, we're in. You can go around.
Take that out of here, por favor. Dile que ya saque esa cámara de aquí.
No, no problem.
Edwin, párate. Okay, ¿tú tienes a tu licencia encima ahora? Okay, first to put on his clothes.
Sure, no problem. I'll get it. What do you want?
His pants. He wants to put his
No,
pants
I
on.
just gotta get it for him.
Ma'am, you step back here, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave his wallet here with you. I'm just gonna take his license. It's always gonna need. Otherwise, he'll have an ID hold.
Exactly. Ya hay que sacarlo de rápido.
He's got two IDs actually.
¿Cómo es?
He has two IDs.
Yeah, I like it. It's okay. Which one does he want to use?
¿Cuál de esa identificación
Put the
quieres
shirt on.
usar, Edwin, para
Which
poder
one?
volver a salir?
Which one?
Well, whatever.
Whatever? Okay. They look the same, right? What difference does it make, right?
One's an ID, maybe one's a state.
Yeah.
¿Puedo?
What, we going on with this shirt? What shirt do you want?
Hablar.
It's inside out.
Ah,
I got them in my hand.
You got a pair of shoes on?
no te preocupes.
You need the keys again?
No, I think I'm.
No problem.
That's no problem.
They didn't have to lie to us.
Just relax,
It's
man.
okay.
Hey, madam, can you stay in the room here? Yeah. And then we'll change it in the back and we'll get to the car after.
No.
Let him go in front. Go ahead. That way you can put his shoes on or whatever he has to do. Okay? Come on. No problem. We're going to take it off in 5 minutes.
Quítame la bendita luz ya de encima.
Yeah. Can I call you here?
Yeah. What's going to happen?
We'll release him.
Huh?
Probably release him.
Why?
Oh, we got the car right here.
Do I need to be double locked or anything?
Why don't you let him double lock it real quick?
What
Just gotta, so it doesn't tighten up.
No?
Here, come on. For a second. Good day. One good thing about this, it feels a little bit better. We spent 9 hours the night and this morning, early this morning, driving around, checking addresses, interviewing people. And what worked in our behalf was his godfather is a Santa Maria priest who was very superstitious. They worked diligently with some other informants that they turned us on to help us take him into custody. We went to the apartment where the subject that we were looking for was staying at, and the girlfriend, who swore that she wasn't staying with him or had really no idea where he was the person who answered the door. Originally, when we drove by moments before, he was sitting in the living room watching TV. As soon as we came around, he had run upstairs into a room and pretended, I guess, he was sleeping. They tried to calm him down just enough to get him down into a car without incident. And was a little concerned about him moving around some of the clothing because he could have had a weapon. even though the girlfriend said he has no history of violence, the whole reason he was on bond was for a violent act, of false imprisonment and battery. So they just wanted to get him down without incident, without creating too much of a scene. Got Mr. Matos. He seemed to be almost emotionless. Right. Didn't really seem to care. But he's in custody. We did our job. Everything worked well. And Jenny's informant came through. She did a great job. You guys did a great job.
Yeah, thanks for all your help down here. That was definitely a great job.
Good team, huh?
Time to go get the next.
Okay.
All right.